Raid Shadow Legends has got an amazing event coming up for players to get a free legendary champion, Chronicler Adelyn, by simply logging into the game. And if you haven't downloaded Raid Shadow Legends yet, you can for free via the link I'm going to provide down below. And you're going to get Tayrel and Rector Drath, two amazing progression epic champions. You'll get those early on after starting via that link when you hit level 25 on your account. And in honor of the event going on for Chronicler Adelyn to get a free legendary, let's pull her up and talk about her kit and some of the areas of the game that she'll excel in. Okay, so Chronicler Adelyn is going to be a Bannerlord's legendary champion that is Force Affinity in the support role. And this is going to be amazing for new players because as you start the game, you're going to pick your favorite starting champion, which is usually going to fill the damage role for you early in your account. And then you can pair that with a support right here in Adelyn that can do a lot of utility for you. The base stats over there on the bottom right are super solid, really good HP. The attack isn't going to matter a ton because she's going to be a support champion, so you don't really need to worry about stacking a ton of attack and crit rate and stuff like that. The defense, very good at 1255. A base speed of 105 is definitely very good. And then you're getting 50 between resistance and accuracy here on the base. So everything looking good base stat wise. Then on the A1 default ability, you're going to attack one enemy and you can book up to a 75% chance of transferring a random debuff from Adelyn onto the target, and then also a booked up 75% chance of stealing a random buff from the target as well. So anytime we can get enemy manipulation on our basic default ability, that is going to be an amazing opportunity to disrupt the other team. We're going to be transferring debuffs, we're going to be stealing buffs, and we're doing buff manipulation on a default A1, which is very useful. Then for ability 2, we've got restores 25% of each ally's destroyed max HP, and then we're going to heal all allies by 25% of this champion's max HP. So that means if you've got a full team of 5 heroes, you're going to be healing more than the total HP that Adelyn is going to have. So an amazing booked up 3-turn cooldown AoE heal. Then for ability 3, we can book up to a 100% chance of placing a sleep debuff on the target for 1 turn, and then also a booked up 100% chance of placing the big 30% decrease speed debuff or the big 50% decrease attack debuff on the target for 2 turns. And debuffs placed by this skill cannot be blocked by a block debuffs buff. So this has a lot of utility in both PvP and PvE, because in PvP, even if they've got block debuffs, you can pick out a target and then CC them by placing a sleep debuff on them. Or if you're in a boss situation where they're immune to things like a sleep debuff, you're still going to get a ton of value because you're going to lower their speed and their attack. Then she's got a passive right here of allies deal 3% more damage to targets for each debuff placed on them by the champion. So it's going to be very realistic for you to get a consistent and permanent 6% damage buff for your entire roster. Now, where this can be super beneficial early game is a lot of times you'll want to build something like your starting champion in a lifesteal set so they can be self-sufficient as they're trying to carry you early game, and she is going to make that lifesteal do more damage with your damage dealer to help them stay healed up even better, along with the heals and the debuff manipulation that she's bringing within her kit. But not only that, early game, you're going to be needing accuracy to hit those thresholds of being able to land debuffs on your opponents. And she's got a really solid aura here of accuracy in all battles by 60 if you happen to be struggling a little bit to hit those accuracy breakpoints. So yeah, I think Adelyn is going to be a great addition out there for most raid accounts, and especially for new players that are embarking on starting their raid journey. But not only are you able to get Adelyn during this event, but there's also some other key rewards in here as well that you're going to get along the way. Very notably, we're going to be getting a perception set right here. You see the weapon, the helm, the chest, the gloves, the shield, and the boots. Very, very impactful, and the perception set is going to give you both speed and accuracy. They're going to be very good for building up an Adelyn and will make a lot of sense as a very productive set bonus for her to equip. But then on day 14, we also get this perfect soul right here of 2-star. That's going to enable us to put a blessing onto our Adelyn, which is going to be an even further bonus for her to make her even better. You get Adelyn at day 7 and then the blessing at day 14. But there's also a phase 2 right here. Let me move my camera a little bit out of the way. Phase 2, we're going to have an opportunity to get all the way up to a 5-star blessing down here if we're able to get to 1,050 points. So that would be amazing. And there's a primal shard right here. Primal shards are going to be the resource that enables you an opportunity to get some of the best champions in Raid Shadow Legends, the mythical champions, the champions that are even above the legendary tier. So phase 1 is going to be a free legendary support champion with a free full perception set and a free 2-star blessing. Then an opportunity to earn a 5-star blessing, other rewards as well, and a primal shard. I think it's going to be a great event for players to make sure they're logging into Raid if they're already playing, and if they're not playing, it's a great opportunity to get started. And like I said earlier, I'm going to have everything you need down below. I'll have that download link for you to try Raid Shadow Legends for free, and via that link, you're going to get those 2 epic champions, Tayrel and Rector Drath, when your account hits level 25, and that'll be an amazing boost for your account to get those 2. And Adelyn is going to give you an amazing foundation to get started with your Raid account. So thanks for watching, and it would mean a lot to earn your subscription down below if you enjoy Raid Shadow Legends content. I will see you soon in the next video. Thanks. Peace.